So I have a pressure washer, and the handle leaks, and I've rebuilt it and I rebuilt it, but I can't get it to stop leaking anymore because it's a cheap pressure washer. So everything's steel, it's not even stainless. So I bought a replacement handle, and it said it was a universal fit. And I figured, well, what the heck? I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? I unbolt my handle, put on this handle. Well, I didn't really remember what my handle looked like. Had to take it apart and find out it's got some sort of stupid check valve press fit monstrosity. And this is the quick connect from the replacement handle. And I've got, you know, square peg, round hole. But I'm nothing if not resourceful. And I'm resourceful because I'm a cheap bastard. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can redneck-eneering this bad boy up to where I can get it to mate with that one right there. I know what you're thinking, right? Put it back together? No. I'm going to weld it. I think if I wrap a damp rag around this part of the hose, I can keep it from getting too hot, especially if I go slow. And if I grind off all of this anodized coating, just tap, 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 tap. I think I can get them to weld together. I know what you're saying. But it's a pressure washer. If you do that and it fails, it'll kill people or something. It's fine. I got insurance. My original thought was to chuck it into the drill press and turn it by hand like a lathe. No goes. Right? I can get it part way in that way, but that kind of defeats the purpose. So instead, we're just going to clamp it into the vise here and do it by hand. I am still, however, going to do it on the drill press table because that's not quite the same thing as failure. Because if somebody asks, I'll always be able to tell them I did it on the drill press. Oh, this is stupid. I'm not going to do it on the drill press. Idea dos involves some woodworking tools. In this case, I have got, I don't know what the thing is, a 10-inch flat sander. However, this, like all the machines I own, is pieced together from stuff that I got broken. And this thing has quite a bad wobble that I've only sort of been able to tap out of it. And since my son felt the need to sand basically the most pitchy board in the world, this whole sandpaper disc has been ruined. However, there's a little bit here at the outside edge where it's fraying, and I think we'll get some traction. Ooh, there we go. Like a freshman on prom night. It fits with room to spare. So now what I'm going to do is sand off some of this anodizing with the hopes that I can get a merely a crappy quality of weld rather than an extra crappy quality of weld. Then we'll go down and do something that I'm sure the owner's manual says not to. And I'm going to weld this to this. And I'm going to make a working pressure washer because I am actually that cheap. This way, once I get it finished, then the pressure washer itself can break. You know, that's how this rolls. Welding's no fun if it's not in an enclosed space with an implied risk of fire. Well, I'd say that's appropriately ugly. I'm gonna go cool it off. Well now, that's what we ended up with. Look at that weld. My gosh, if you didn't know better, you'd know I was a professional high school teacher by trade. So, last chance, boys and girls. Place your bets in the comments. Open and honest. What's it gonna do? Is it gonna go explode off of there, whip around and cause World War III? Is it gonna work flawlessly? Which is my vote. A flawless performance. Is it gonna leak? Which, okay, I'll give you the leak. We're all about to find out. Only hampered by the fact that apparently they put this on basically with epoxy and force, because there really doesn't appear to be many threads in there. We'll hedge our bet with the plumber's friend. A little Teflon. If I'm honest, where I think it's really going to leak is right here out of this handle. There she is. Looks beautiful. This goes right out. You doubting Thomases.